Most men don't struggle with women because they're unworthy. They struggle because their masculine frame is leaking in ways they don't even notice. You think you're leading, but your energy is chasing. You think you're choosing, but your behavior keeps signaling you're seeking approval. And women feel this instantly. They don't analyze it, they just lose attraction. Today's video will reset your entire masculine frame so you stop chasing, stop leaking value, and naturally shift into the position where you're the one being chosen. This is the core of Stop Chasing, Start Choosing. And this is one of the most important videos in the entire series. So what is a frame leak? It's not about talking too much, texting too fast, or being too available. Those are just symptoms. A true frame leak is this. You react to her more than she reacts to you. You watch her. You wait for her. You anticipate her moves. You follow her pace, adapt to her mood, and adjust to her responses. Essentially, she becomes the center of gravity. And here's the psychological truth. The one who reacts more holds less power. The one who adapts more is less desired. The one who pursues becomes predictable, and predictable becomes forgettable. Women don't chase predictable men. They chase men who radiate direction, certainty, and momentum. Not because they're bad boys, but because their frame doesn't bend around hers. Here's what most men misunderstand. Women don't chase you because you're attractive. They chase you because your presence feels grounded, self-led, and unshakable. When your frame is solid, you don't rush. You don't try to impress. You don't pursue validation or negotiate your worth. You don't need her to reciprocate immediately, and you don't break character just because you like someone. A man with a solid frame is not defined by a woman's reaction. He's defined by his direction. Women respond to that direction instinctively. They lean in. They comply. They invest. They initiate. They start moving toward you. And most importantly, they begin competing for your attention. This is where the energy flips. From chasing to being chosen. Men usually lose their masculine frame because of three invisible patterns. First, over-forecasting compatibility. You meet a girl you like. Instead of actually assessing her, you project a fantasy of who she might be onto her. Then you start investing in that fantasy, not the real person. Second is emotional overexposure. Men reveal too much, too early. Not because they're genuinely open, but because they're insecure and want reassurance. Women sense this instantly. And third, the fear of loss. You chase her because you fear losing her. But that very act of chasing is what makes her lose attraction. This fear of loss is the deepest leak. When you fear losing her, she feels she has nothing to lose, and the dynamic collapses. Now, let's get into the framework that will shift your entire energy from chasing to being chosen. Step 1. Detach from the outcome. Detachment doesn't mean not caring. It means not needing. Women feel the difference. Clingy men want reassurance. Grounded men want truth. When you're detached from the outcome, you stop over-texting. You stop chasing for closure. You stop performing, and you stop needing approval. This creates an emotional gravity that pulls people in. Step 2. Return to your direction and purpose. Every man with strong masculine polarity has a trajectory. Women aren't attracted to your attention itself. They're attracted to the direction you're already moving in. Ask yourself this: what pace is my life moving at without her? If your answer is unclear, you will chase. If your direction is strong, she will follow. Step 3. Control your response speed. Your response speed signals your internal value. Quick reactions show you're waiting, you're eager, you're available, and that she is your top priority. Controlled responses show you're centered, you're engaged but not dependent, and that she isn't the only thing happening in your life. Women read response pacing emotionally, not logically. Step 4. Hold selective energy. This is one of the highest value moves you can make. Be selective, not easily impressed. A man who's impressed by everything has no standards. A man who is selective signals value. When a woman feels she's being selected, not just accepted, her attraction spikes. Step 5. Preserve mystery through discipline. Mystery isn't about being distant or cold. It's the absence of emotional leaking. Don't overshare. Don't over-explain. Don't justify yourself. Don't narrate your entire internal world too early. Men often think vulnerability builds attraction. It doesn't. Stability builds attraction first. Vulnerability deepens it much later. Finally, step 6. Set the pace of the connection. This is the turning point. The one who sets the pace sets the power dynamic. If you move too fast, she instinctively slows down. If you move too slow, she might speed up to meet you. If you stay balanced, she'll match your pace. Most men never even realize they're allowed to set the pace. But masculine energy always does. Let's walk through a real-world scenario. A man meets a woman he genuinely likes. At first, she's polite and warm, but not fully engaged. Most men in this situation would text more, show more eagerness, try to escalate things quickly, prove themselves, and ask for more attention. This kills the polarity. Now, here's the masculine frame version. 1. He moves slowly but consistently. No sudden spikes of enthusiasm, no pressure, no thirst. 2. He keeps his pacing. She responds late, he stays calm. There's no chase, no correction, no sign of insecurity. 3. He doesn't over-explain or overshare. The mystery stays intact. So what happens? She feels the space he creates, and the feminine instinct kicks in. She starts reaching out more. She starts asking him questions, initiating conversations. Her replies get longer. She starts suggesting plans, checking his availability, and investing emotionally. This is the shift. It's not because he played games. It's because his frame never bent. Women chase the man whose energy they can't collapse. There's one principle every man watching this must internalize. If you want to be chosen, you must become the man who doesn't need choosing. Women chase men who are grounded, who are selective, who move with direction, and who don't react emotionally or collapse under pressure. They are drawn to men who don't chase fantasies, don't leak energy, and don't overinvest early on. The more you hold your frame, the more she feels safe entering your world. The less you chase, the more she moves toward you. The moment you stop trying to be chosen is the moment you actually are. This is the masculine frame reset. This is how you shift from chasing to being chosen. If this resonated with you, make sure you stay in this series. We're building this week by week, and the next episodes will take this even deeper. Stop chasing. Start choosing, and rebuild your frame from the inside out. Thanks for watching.